Where you use?
Yes, I get use.
Well, from Bulem, today, the December 31, 2018. That's the last day for the year 2018. So we're going for bringing a different kind of waves. Well, anyway, Mina that must say.
Mina Lucy and Ganda.
Inside the program today, we're going for bringing the police community relations on the sensitization na Tumbo and Waterloo community them. The Deputy Minister for Information and Communications don pull Nado Scholarship Fund at the Upper Bambara Chiefdom, Kalang District. Prince of Wales All Pupils Association don't give bonus to teacher them, the GSS and the SSS. The Mastermind Salon don't give award to comedian them, and of course somebody with the motivate comedian. We use don't hand over some bag of soap to the owner them, then we will bring on the first lady being get party for them picking them. This and more plus we will bring on the man them behind the camera or I go see live in the program today. Mina Dan Mose.
Mina Lucy and Ganda done with the add against special analysis for make you know almost picking them. Where we show you okay call them missing picking them, where social welfare can bring come. We go say we so tell you almost abandon picking them. We come in, the one that we come in die, and the one that we come in alive. All that one day we will bring and come to you inside the program today.
Well, quickly, Beck will go to sponsors.
Sierra Leone Commercial Bank, a leading financial services provider, delivering value to all stakeholders.
Now we back, now you back, now we back. Salon Commercial Bank. Now we back, now you back, now we back. Salon Commercial Bank. Salon Commercial Bank. Now the People's Bank.
The People's Bank.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Salon Commercial Bank. Delivering value.
Delivering value.
We dey drive customer success.
For sure.
Insist on excellence. Integrity and commitment. Now that we stand for. Creating a climate of openness and trust. Personal values. Count on us.
You can count on us.
Team ethic. For sure. Count on us. Now we back. Now you back. Now we back. Salon Commercial Bank.
Delivering value.
Inside 6 weeks, Orange gonna make people sober gentry, and 2 people going 200 million. So top up before one time, use Orange Sing, send Orange money, This one funny, yeah. You go win by judge cake, Orange a leader, no leader, no leader, no leader, no them any leader.
This a Christmas bongo, bongo. I ain't say me keke, bongo. All I just heard me. Story. 5 people go win 500,000 for every day. This not sober gentry. Yeah, when you want the budget, you get it. Just go to the top of the scene. And you see how much money. Yeah.
Sober gentry.
Eva, the orange is sweet, oh, sober gently, they are orange Christmas bongo, we they are. Half a bongo. I don't support me, I for win something. Yes, I must steal something. Imagine 5 people win 500,000. And the same weekend, 10 million, 10 people win. La, you go bone. The Christmas bongo, you go bone. I don't tell for myself. I got to my grandma, all go they top up. Yeah. Okay, don't change me story for more to go.
The level for change over 400 million euros cash day. On top than day, 6 brown new budget keke save day for win plus 1 year fuel. You just need for top up any amount or buy 1 new orange SIM. Then you go get the chance for win big. Watch the draw every Saturday from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. na TV, or you can listen to your best radio station. Don't forget say orange partner with Total and Bajaj for bring this gently come to you this Christmas.
For begin where use, the community relations units na Salon Police don't one work away and go work out for make people get sense, but waiting they happen at Tumbo and Waterloo area them. Well, inside there, we own woman Princess Gibson been there because he listened to the peace message them way they send. And the post waiting up before, when an ASP Hawa Momo, na intina before where they go do this sensitization, it be explained more.
Well, we be planned with this festive season they come. You know, some people that can know the law, so they don't know. And where it can enjoyment kids and they begin to thing they will not find. So EMB, the IGP and the executive management board, we say let we like do more community sensitization on general crime and other things there. The people that can drink, they drive there at 6, other people they live there at 6. Where Christmas or any festive season, at that time crime rate they high. Because some people that want to go see for their money, for go enjoy. Now they back like the rate them there, other people issue that they can. So about 1 week ago, we don't plan for camp now 2 areas in Africa West and 2 areas in Africa East for talk join with community personnel there, for talk to people that will crime and how for fight crime in our community, how police and the community then for work together for fight crime and the thing that will make crime happen in our community. And we also want to look at partnership board member there. For let we foster more partnership and how best we move forward. We're not only put in place, so but good thing we don't in place. We get community relation department now every division, and we get a community relation officer then now every division across the country. So they can sensitize. However, we just they can like a backup for give them more support and more reinforce all we see that we don't do. But with or without me, they still go out for sensitize people then. Well, we get more the logistic now like them because then the empty voice and can put up. But we get sets, we get other PA system, we get other things there. We will make we reach a wider community that just with ordinary voice or the small megaphone we can get.
We don't happy or we want happy in our community. Now me first go report out to police and I could tell the community people then anytime we police car for car arrest. Once
the Deputy Minister for Information and Communication, Solomon Jamiu, don't pull now the 150 million scholarship fund now the Upper Bamba Chiefdom Kalam district. Well, this pull now they also for promote tertiary education at the Chiefdom. He explained more to Salius to say, but how this fund important.
As a community, because unity is strength. We could all come together and support the paramount chief and support the honorable member of parliament for the constituency for advance the cause of development. We also don't come and one of the key highlights as well now that we don't launch what we call a scholarship fund for people that will qualify for admission into IPAM, College of Medicine, Frobe College, and also Jala University College. So many other things they will do. Few donations they will don't start immediate facelift for the court barry and also support towards the community center. And as we go, with the honorable paramount chief don't say it will always be available for me to all sit down and get a coordinated approach to all of this so that indeed we can able to expand them, consult more, and also get some of we compete them with it out of the country.
So with this last honorable minister, what is this going to the chiefdom?
Well, I think it's important. One of the symbolism now that we give back to society, we don't get a lot. You know, we can always say, now one woman they born Pekin, now one man they give a but it takes a community to raise a child. So we recognize that they say with people that really we don't play a role in one way or the other, they all support me. So we come back and say this is an example. And especially at this moment where they get Christmas.
Well, from there, with the jump on at Kingdom, the Prince of Wales School, where the All People's Association, they don't go bonus, you know, they give bonus for sake of the GSS and SSS teacher them for serve as motivation for men who get carry on with the work. Dominic JJ Tucker been doing this.
Of all the alumni chapters of the Prince of Wales School in the UK, in the US. there are some members in Freetown who are unable to make it today, but Ms. Nancy Bolage is here with me. She's from the UK.
I'm Agatha McFall. I'm the principal for Journalistic, Prince of Wales Junior Secondary School. I feel fine because anytime when we reach December next so, all man they look forward to this bonus. And they never feel we. You can send them all man they graduate. This bonus they give me motivation for them to continue to work more for this school. And we gladly let God bless them for this.
Alright,
so the diaspora would tell them thank you because like some of you we know how it's difficult for the younger. For work every day, better holiday not day for them, then they work, send them money with the respect like that. We tell them thank you. When they continue for help you, we say, we promise them say we will able to do what they expect you for you for the school. So that the school will continue for day up there.
Alright, from yonder, we go to the Mastermind Salon. Dongi Award to comedian them and pioneer of comedy na Salon. Well, this be being at the Miata Conference Center, and William Judge Luis been there, they send this for you.
Desmond Benya, you know, are they in entertainment and popular for being a stand-up comedian of international repute. And this now an award where the Mastermind Sierra Leone give me yesterday as one of the modifiers. You know, I changed the face of comedy in this country. So I feel so good. I attended the event yesterday, 30th December, at the Miata Conference, and I received, this is the third award I don't receive. I don't receive 2 international, the one in Holland and the one in Morocco. But this one, it really make I feel good because now a local content, something, it shows say, at least they recognize we in this thing we do. From college days, my colleagues at the Ghana for me, my own problem is, I don't know if it's a problem, but I just like to make people laugh. I like to make people feel good. I don't like violence. I don't like any Saturday, people for laugh and feel good instead of involving in things when violence will bring sadness to. I always like to see people's faces good and they smile.
So now you want to receive this award?
Well, they recognize different personalities in the field. For example, Mr. Daniel Mosire, we know say from the 1999 term during the NPRC days, Dan together one port comedians where they will entertain the nation on a weekly basis. So he said, don't make your own name. Then get the award Nelson Streeter. He said, if your name come up, even this lady where they one port. He said, we did this is the award. So like, for me, now the comedy side more, you know, because I really appreciate Mastermind for that.
I still receive the award. You wish. Now, which I wish for the Salon entertainment industry.
Me wish for the Salon entertainment industry first now for thank the government of Utah Julius Mada Bio, because recently I read the Minister of Tourism, Professor Mimnatu Pratt, said that they're about to form an entertainment commission. And now they're very nice because we notice that the entertainment industry is into segments. We get the musicians, we get the movie actors, and also we get comedians. We say the act movie, and we act next president. We have an international movie with Jackie Appiah, there's Moela, they all come. So this commission go nice because we put out laws them where people are going to follow for able for they in line.
Inside the last edition of We Use, we didn't show you one bag soap. Where we will show you say somebody be fenam inside one keke, it bring a kanaya. Well, just Saturday, the post will get them, then see on the television and they come, learn or explain, but you just see for yourself. You get this soap?
Yes, man.
Tell me how you manage lost this soap.
I go by Sagui Street. So I take Omolanke boy. So we go by back street, forget vehicle. So now we get this keke man. But you know, so we not they go say like for taking number or taking name. So when I don't reach Nakambu Street now I appear 2,000. Now I say, mommy, say you don't forget that boy. Now I say, oh yes, now I take the 2,000 Nayan, again 5,000, so you give me 1,000 change. From there now, I can't no forget. Instead go. So where go me take taxi, go back na the back street. They ask them, keke boys, and they say they don't see anybody. We see the left soap to them. Past yesterday night now, na me nephew a listen we use na ring me say they don't find the soft the boy can bring a SABC so for can't take her. So I then house now na the young man self go na house he call me attention na instead bring me come and an open safe he bring me come he say make a can at the SABC station I go get me soft.
All right. So what are your impression now about we use program?
It's very good because they get very sharp information from the.
So at the end of this soft give you now, yes. You go total now and carry on do.
Well, that's how we can do things. Anyway, we want to go to this. The First Lady Fatima Bio don't get over 300 picking them na state lodge. Well, this na Christmas treats as a way for spend time with the picking them this festive season. Well, you go see where the First Lady they in the dancing mood with the picking them.
Well, from that holiday Lajidade, they introduced another segment where we can go into. This segment where they introduce, now for introduce to you people them where they work behind the scene. Unfortunately, we know where we bring them all come because they're all not available at the moment in the broadcasting house. But the one that we're within the broadcasting house where now members of the Wayus team, we they bring them come to you and they work them. The major work them way some of them do inside the year 2018, as this is the last day of the year 2018, we move on to 2019. We want to make you comments, and we want to make you make suggestions inside this program. Now that's make the number and day on the screen. The WhatsApp line is 079 15 47 14, and the text line is 077 68 5518. While you make your comment, we they bring you, we will use people them. Now they hand over Guy Daniel Mossier, we go begin for introduce the first person we will hear from the story them, the two major story where it carry inside 2018.
Well, I don't say Fambulem, when I've been on the names them, who they call some people that we at least put on at this program. Well, we'll start with Ibrahim Alim Conte. We will cover one accident October 1st, and then it will bring another story about the metal seat within the very paramount in 2019. So, over to you, Ibrahim Alim Conte. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, it's fine to introduce Ibrahim Alim Conte better. Ibrahim Alim Conte, now one part of the people, if I in they take the text messages for way use. Every presentation, except if he not there. But when he day, now in they take the text messages. Where William Wise can take the WhatsApp message, where not they me take the WhatsApp message. So Ibrahim Alim Conte I get a task, and I know one of the people themselves can go up we scroll back for the way use production program. You know, now in the insert names, now in the pull name, now in the policeman. If I tell her say go pull down, they go pull and quick. You don't delete the one I tell you for delete. You don't do that?
Well, let delete as well.
Alright, talk it. Well, Ibrahim Alim Conte, yes. Now you be cover the October 1 accident we claim the lives of how many people?
Well, maybe 12 total people.
12.
12, yes.
Good. Tell me, you know, because the team in Canada has form of telephone call, not so?
Yes.
They call me.
Yes.
Now, alarm, you rush for go.
Yes.
Tell me how you been passed.
Yes, at around 3:05 p.m. on the 1st of October, that will be Monday afternoon. I did on now you receive the call. See, accident will happen. Spur Road. So now you call me. You know, I come up, say, do you rush go there? In fact, now you give me transport. Now I go. I rush to the scene, I take Okada and go there and meet this fatal accident. For let people in, we are waiting they actually happen and waiting cause the accident also and waiting the go pa. Now the Sojama will been die, so they've been done church everything, and they go for go burial and walk graves like it's good. Where they may go and get this accident where 81 people be involved, so we get minor and several be injured, serious one. So then being get for good, collecting, take them at different hospital, 34 emergency corners. You know, with plenty be damage. The registration number na be 11SL48, the registration number of that truck there. Yes, will be, you know, the scene not be so good really.
You know, most of the telecom, when make meet up accidents are not able for female because I can even afraid for even Tima. You know, man, how you been feel that day?
Well, you know, it's really because not only first story this way I don't cover, and you know they cover plenty story there. You know, I don't cover one post-mortem also in a corner too. I believe in one of the things and the way really, you know, be easy. But as a journalist, you have to go in a certain scene. You see some thing the way for cover. You don't need for fear because now we have to tell the public what's going to happen. So it not be really easy because the accident you see, you know, in fact, I see that the gutter, you see one of the bone of one of the people who have been damaged. You know, it not be easy really, Lucian.
But eventually, you see a lot of people have been wounded, but diving be there as well.
Yes.
Yeah, during that 10 day, almost people have been died the time we reach there.
Well, from that 10 day, I've been getting people where they be confirmed to me at that 10 they say 6 people been died and some within a critical condition. But as the time in the fold, we get reports, you know, the public relation of the Sierra Leone armed force also we done the report. And the total, you know, have been 12. We get 8 soldier man then, and get 4, you know, relatives of them soldier man then they, you know, we been go for bay. So total of 12 people been died, and 81 people been damaged, and then people there, some been waka, some people in the common school, some been waka, you know, some been at the talk, then been at the other ambulance. No, it been plenty really.
It involved plenty people.
Yes.
Alright, away from this accident story, but it's still connected because you know possibly get interest and human interest in the day. You been go cover another story we get for the metal seats them where you know the SLISA be done like a pull word na do say they not go condone them thing and day. Because of that you been go out and get the views of the people. What did it come out? I want to share with me.
Yes, of course, as you say, Lucian, this seats, metal seats may be a concern for Sierra Leone. And when you watch the statistics of Sierra Leoneans, we don't lost their life for the past years, you know, SLRSA or even the technical corona corner when they give the report, they really see the kind of amount of Sierra Leoneans that we don't die. And it leads to some of them metal seats here, where they see the eye and they go one. when small accidents happen, sometimes they hit or they go hit, they see plenty damage. So that's because of the concern where I've been on the see people been on the damage. You know, as you say, I get that human interest. I like for come up to issue. We get for do with the public interest. You know, one thing about journalism, you get for know some of the issue that when a public interest. So therefore, I say I will do a follow up. So I get vox pop views of people there. What they say, then they believe SLRSA because SLRSA from last year, then been on say December last year. December passed, then push them to February. Say then go pan all motorcar. If you go for licensing, you they know licensing again. You need licensing because of the metal seats. But again, with the system motorcar still they apply. The state and the country, not only Freetown, upline. You see small accident happen. You see almost people will die. So SLRSA be not the purpose. But up to now, Lucian, honestly, they motorcar. And so we said the motorcar.
You get a task now in January. For make another package, will be one for C.
Of course, I will do that. I will do that.
You get the task.
And you see them motorcar there when you go inside. You take a pura, you understand? You see you put the tight so just imagine.
So in case you get any hits,
then
you get serious impact.
Exactly. They metal and they hit you. If I'm signing up for damage, if you go damage because of the
say the SLRSA talk say well in fact then they implement this ban on this metal seat and they don't get people there with the bring seats for changing them.
I think that's good better.
Yes, but I don't think it's very effective. So
I
think
we want to see
we therefore reality check to see if it work.
If it work,
we want to see that.
If not, I'm going to get the assignment
into reality. And as I say, I promise by January, I will do a follow-up for see how far they don't go.
Yeah.
I will make sure I get the views of people here as well.
Because we still apply.
They still apply. SLI is do something.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Ibrahim Alim.
So
another. You still write the text them.
Yeah, the compile is small.
Good.
Well, make I go to another backstage man, of course, but this is now one of the toughest cameraman we can think about now SLBC. I can assure you. And in fact, the man will go to the level of a movie DOP, director of photography. And the man a Superman.
And he get program this net.
Yes.
Yes.
He get program because
yes.
And then they
from the studio,
yes,
they go like serious program.
They will go for get some serious program, or I will get the results later. But for now, this man, now remember the problem with Bina Motome, he been good and he do some coverage.
Follow up, yes.
How things they happen.
The people with the care go now.
Yes.
Now, okay.
Yeah.
Go into this one. Let's tell we more.
Problem, we'll introduce Judge Luis.
Yeah. When I go into the family.
Yeah.
You began interest in this Motome issue after when me go to the first coverage.
Yeah, exactly.
When the disaster happened. You take the follow up.
Yes.
What in the move you for do that follow up there, and you don't need go far.
Yes.
Yes.
I should say, waiting move me over the years. I don't use for the cover human interest story. Whenever they say fire accidents happen, I just rush go there. I pay me transport. I don't mind. And because after I don't cover them, I like the reaction. We can come back. Hey, you do well. This that. They move me. So when this Motome incident happen, as I read the things on a Connaught Hospital first ago. But later I go cover the flooding where people in the car inside. But later I can't get say now Motome the main incident. So I go now the Motome the disaster site where I see the scene. Now I say, I need for follow up. So I need for follow up the issue the way they happen. So I begin cover it, but I cover it every day while they go there, I say not enough. So I take as a tax for the go there every week. So every week I go and I ask the people then to tell me their stories and I look at other issues then. But along the line, when I shoot this thing while they develop, they give me more motivation. How the stories and they come out. That's why they get more motivation.
Okay. So you again are possibly they produce
yes.
the viewfinder program now SLBC. And I remember say you produce one viewfinder
yes.
where later on maybe can ask you for use them
yes.
after the disaster be done because prior to that disaster you be non good.
Exactly.
No, so
yes.
tell me what you mean you go there. Why you been good,
Yes, as I say, when I see the particular scene, normally when they can cut out news, I see that 4 minutes, that 2 minute news where we can do, not enough. So I see and say we will create a program. We will be like a whole 1 hour program. Make people then go understand the issue where they done the Motome. Because after when the disaster happened, the aftermath of the disaster, that's the important thing. Like for example, the people who suffer the blunt of the disaster, I find out the beneficiaries, some of them, they do not benefit anything. Even with the houses they will share, some of the people that will actually suffer, they no benefit. So I try for follow up them people, they let them know about their story until they able to see to some of them, they take them. Carry them go at 6 months.
Right. You be showing something where I need to talk about what I be ask you for. Yes. Where would I be not go do that region, that side day?
Yes.
Long before the disaster happened.
Okay.
And I remember say when I be they do
oh yes.
You know, people that they make some comments then.
Yes.
Where later on I get for can use
exactly.
and show people them before and after.
Exactly.
When the disaster happen.
Yes.
Now they try for me.
Okay. That Motome area, we don't go there before the mudslide happen. And we don't go there look at some of the developments they try for do. When they try for pass a road from Motome, they go join Babado in Lumley. Then we do on that road project. But it seems as if the government, the attention, they not be look on that particular area there. Because they we get a belt. When they say all house, they for stop. They not for cross that particular area there. But you find out the house they don't cross that particular belt. See, them just to go until the incident happen. So in that past footage, me na one of the camera we get that footage where the mudslide, nothing will be happen there. Every place be okay, houses them be there. But later on, I get for being a picture. Them.
One person will be the talk there.
Yes, exactly.
You find out say he been dying at that.
Exactly. He died. That particular mudslide.
In fact, we get one huge guy with a broke stone.
Yes.
You know,
exactly.
Then don't pass
exactly.
That's not happening. The guy that day we die, we then go for good thoughts. Our 5 manual.
Yes.
We then begin tear our parts.
Yes. And so then guy I get them video them. Where the incident not be happening.
I'll be sure later.
So when the incident happened, I get a story where the cover of a boy way in foot he caught. When the incident happened, I go first to hospital. I see that body laid on hospital. It a fit. So I get for a capture that particular shot of the bubble. We did it. So later now the aftermath, I go back for a follow up. How the body now? And I can't find out say that the foot, will survive the foot unless they amputate and they amputate and that body now in condition I the sorry for more because our boy began ambition we want to be a special IT specialist. We become an IT specialist, but presently they do nothing. Go school.
You still do follow up?
I follow up, but it didn't house rights now.
Okay.
It didn't house rights.
We showcase
people that need help. And people that really need help. So I decided for compile a short with self together a featurette or a documentary like why go showcase on certain people them who are not seeing them people then they vulnerable they need help.
Thank you very much, Judge Luis. Judge Luis na the man that one day.
Yes, the man and he ready this night.
Yes.
Now you know they say Usai man and the woman must be. And also that you this name Nendewa. Now one beautiful lady actually. But we're not saying so. And apart from what they do, it's a bit edit well, and then it's a bit other thing. You know when you go for show. Yes, this net. So we'll go over to Nendewa because we cover one story, you know, na collegiate, and also na Congo Tong, that bridge, you know, will be short over. So one for welcome Nendewa. Nendewa, welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Well, that did never talk.
And this.
Now both in the report, in the film, and in the edit at the same time.
Yes.
Well, I think that's small Lucian.
So this net you can do some editing.
Yes, you can do beaucoup.
Okay, then tell me about this collegiate program. How you get wind of that?
Yes.
Where you go?
We go cover.
Well, I be there in our office, but firstly, I be don't get this report say teachers them need to kind of school. So some boys them come report. And I go for, for guide them because then I school picking them, and I go find where I show them face on here, then they go to school, teacher will begin to expand them. So I go for interview them and go to the school, try for make I get the teachers their own parts. But where I go, the teachers them, they not good for talk to me. Because of the picking they can't talk say, the teachers they need to teach them. Yes. Even if they go for go teach in a class, then we'll go with markets and go sell to the picking them. If they're not great for buying, like go and sue, get them. Then they take money back at the hand. Then
so the teachers then be hostile to you. They're not good for listening to you.
They're not great. Maybe when they see me body or when they see they're not even.
Not everybody, they don't want for talk. Yes, because they don't say that the reality we for expose. You know, Then you do this POW story. Somebody will ask, because what we see on the screen, not only the interview where you do with the Bobodem, but you go by the collegiate school there. Look at the footage. They show the Bobodem where they pass. That tells you something good not in the happen at the school, because they teach because are supposed for the inside school. You know, so how you do for capture that kind of thing there? When you know man, because they want you know they not go seize me camera.
Yes, I go there. I go meet, like I tell you, I go meet teachers them.
You go first go meet them.
Yes, I go meet them. Introduce myself to them, but not take them serious. So I be if I ask of some of the picking them, they be afraid. Then the teacher then tell me say, then they teach. But I make sense don't do. They make some kind meeting and they talk and laugh. Picking the all man day in your side. So I be decide for put my camera and get this. Shots here, with the beginning the place.
Now, is it undercover? Undercover shots.
Yeah, undercover.
Okay.
Nobody knows see me. Nobody knows see me. I do one.
Okay.
Perfect one and commodity.
Anyway, that's good. Okay.
We move on to the next story. You get bridge. Kogoton Bridge. You bring that story. They can attract some kind of action. Tell me.
Yeah, that bridge there for the past 2 to 3 years, it don't it don't damage. We would always concern people in the damage day, school picking in the damage day, more than net if you have to pass all. Because the old day, if you go, you don't see the hole, and we place that, you know the suicide they go. Pass here, you go for the inside, you single that the water. Then if you watch at the other side, from the Muscat they pass. And it's so tight for people until you see the school picking. Majority of the time people the Muscat and they go and jump picking and they accident they take place there, and it's not good for the school picking them, even for we all the past day.
But any changes don't be there now as from the term?
Well, takes it
up to now.
But somebody be don't go begin make promise. I understand.
But
the member of parliament.
Yeah, they say it on that, but
we are here to see. So this January you got the task for follow up that place to the logical conclusion. If they don't give me come, we bring come back. We show Famble made them know exactly. Say some people know they talk to. Anyway, they push the program go before.
Yes. Well, we want for being strong man. I don't say Unaki where this man. In fact, we see chest. You don't say the man with the SIL. But not only that, but the man will actually move and a shaker for fence story. It go Alexa they say the story they under the water. Jitel they pulling close a good day for get them. So one for commend them for that because they don't do a lot of jobs. So Famble one for introduce the man called JJ Talker. So to all Sabi name, but Dominic JJ Talker, aka Jitel. Anyway, you welcome. Jitel, tell me, you will cover one story, 1419, you know, and well, of course, you know, say they get the games. So tell me about that first, because before we come to the click.
Yeah, well, actually, what you can make, of course, when they get some of them top news and they. That because of the kind of power I get with this, right, with the child police. You know, make normally they tell some journalists, say, you know, as journalists, right, you need to get friends with the police. Because when you talk about 419 murder case, right, and they get for calling, right, so if you get bad rapport with them, then I'll probably not get news. So because of the good rapport always get, right, with them top, right, police officers and they like that, CID, of course, also, Pakali, or even AIG, like, you know what, only police officers, so they can always call me. So, of course, this time, man, they will be very dangerous. Like we say, these guys are very perfect. You know, this amount of way right and get defense in Cadem. Right? Like cartel there that much, you know, I don't say I think they don't want myself. I don't know if I'm going to tap you. But like we always say, right, they use defensive. Right? They call you like for say, and this now, young man already the pass by police management, right? Why then they call the big IG them. And they call them like for say, right, like let us say, for example, call big name. Right? Say okay, but they are selling for me something. Not everybody goes say why they go say okay, JTL send for me money. Why so why how they manage? Why for the mastermind the voice? Why for you get believing for saying that JTL don't actually call you? Why don't we actually know? But because of the promptness of the CID, why don't I can always talk for say why the CID police why we get mastermind and why we get people and say we go all out, especially these cyber units. Crime white we don't facilitate. Right? Even right now so we take phone, mobile phone just go there normal why you get cyber expert them why we actually get it. So that's so of course so that's so the mind them get for the day. You know how after we don't enter up big state right ministers, presidents, even big authorities in the country the guys in this and they panel then they so we get for track them down. So then we make of course I want to get for Colby of course, we make that SABC no one can get of course them first-hand information there. No that institution.
Jetta, you know what you need for the do as well? You need for take a step further. You do very well with the brilliant in there. Most of them are we no more able to forget them. But then you need for take a step further again for do a follow-up to the logical conclusion. Some of them people they can say they're gonna quote. But if you're not gonna quote for them, we don't even know whether they just go left.
Yes. Yeah, well,
because it's a salon.
Alright, well, now of course a very good question. Well, normally of course you wake normally edit me news them. Why not always know that the final question the can always ask. Why just like way of course you inside on then and Mr. Kama as well. Now of course people are against people that's why, but we can't to the we can't follow them in the court. But by to the mayor, of course the court will release them. So of course you don't blame the police aside. Police gonna get all the findings, but we're gonna court. Of course, you like to say get right, go defense on people there. So it depends on the state. So police go tell them, so they don't get as they, because they don't get all the evidence and fall on the court, they're not gonna get the right to go defend them. Right?
Well, when that happen again, another news for being and make we know that the people know.
Let's quickly for the click them.
Yes, again you do one click. Landing quite recently.
Yeah, of course. Well, the call is say Delta 1 or going at AIG, of course, like when I'm mentioned that one, of course, I'm not waking normally move. So because of I think Joey and Miguel for do one particular news reason the other PZ for anybody who can PZ. Yeah. Of course pass BS no actually mitigate. But automatically when you just a pass and we just meet more, on the height and they say that must brother, you see that guy, you don't jog that one, you don't jog somebody from that. So instead of inquisitive now, you don't have to go side to go, you follow them at the thing and so go actually attack you. But this of course that guy that when them get for arrest back, when they get some cutlass them, BB cutlass them, I did when they attack. No look at the cutlass them. But that must, but like they say what young man they need for the whole, something for.
So the bullshit one bullshit. I don't
know. But because of the vibrance of course Salon police will get, of course when a Delta when a Mr. Lai, of course in the team or general police force. So they can normally go on the gate, for them they clamp down on most of them by the boss here. But the same question again. Looks like wax when they charge them to court, but we see them all they come out back for attack people.
Yeah, because I understand saying in that squad day, 1 or 2 days they will be don't go for them and then come back.
Yeah,
they hold them back. So you see, you know what they say you need for follow them here, so that constantly we they upload the public for make them know what they go on. Even when they go left, then the public need for know that they don't go left. Then people here.
Yeah, of course. Well,
so I think we need for do more.
They give the ability why they learn them. Because most of the time when you want to talk to lawyers, when you can defend.
No, you don't need to talk to lawyers. What do we need now? So person been done. They been done alleged say he jog or can catch out neck and this that. Police send and go court so time, but so time he appear, then don't pull him. They will stop. That's the news.
They don't sentence.
We don't update the public whether I don't go down or it don't come out.
All right. Okay, Jitel. Thank you very much for your good work because you do very well. Well, we have to introduce another tricky man.
Very hard working.
Very hard working and tricky.
Yes,
as well.
Very tricky.
And but anyway, but the very hard working man, he said, when she do clean, he begin move about.
In fact, now award for win award.
Yes. Because he can bring fine story there. So like at this show, one story, this FI Bank, a swift for goodie. Well, anyway, Fambulo introduced the man called Tilly Williams. Williams.
Family, good evening.
Are you the travel?
Yeah, I went to travel. On the young border, on a young picky, as well as family when they watch me now.
Yes. Tell me something about this FI Bank story.
How you capture the story?
FI Bank story, I get called from the boss and say FI Bank did the lock. So we rush today for go see the scene, we meet people at the bank, they begin grumble. So, but say police, they go some side one time, you go get story. So the police then say, I like a journalist now put camera in here or they arrest now. So but if you want story for you go get them, you get for count down as a journalist. Because if you go make one match, to be frank, they get wait to forget.
Then they go lock you up.
Yes. And we get some people that we say then can take money. The man say come out as now say can't take money over 50 staff there. He say in case of 1 cent you know get the bank don't can lock. So everybody the place be so chaos. People that they grumble and thing. And to see even this way to say money the other way one can collect to right time. If they're not getting this money, wasting the way some as the bank open and declare all the money for commodity. And we they around for CDC people in the grumble. Say this bank has ways we can take money and say we need carry again. So the team is so chaos like people are not trust the bank again. Even they say I like the bank the office we are only can put money again. So the police be address now say they are with the big let man go down not get business if it's the police go older. But as a journalist you get for you see the end of the story. Because if you see the story, we're gonna lie belly.
So in other words, that patience make you begin a story.
You're not patient.
Alright, when they move, you get another story because you got plenty story them.
Yes.
I remember then you don't cover this Pike Street and Ferguson Street Junction.
Yeah.
You follow and take, then don't make it.
Yes.
Sankey Street Bridge.
Yes.
Now in bring that story, then they take follow and take, then don't make it. But I see this sewage, you know that central business district. You know that way name.
Okay, just pop up. You know. Yes.
Today you be not bringing that.
Yeah, when sewage that is when Kuroki people say type a witch. That's when they done. It then at that place, they were in the middle of the city. Everybody they pass and see. But funny that in the I think others they come up from the central. As we splash power man. Man say na could you imagine inside. And that place they would come out, they outside they take ID card. Now from one side, for this place that they know more middle of this city, it's like a witch. So this place is also now place where really and city council they amongst each other.
Yeah,
so now yes, now their own environment. So the surprise say for them not see this kind of way they be. It will tell on me to say now middle city. It's not easy someday for them to get most of them.
So I hope they still here today. They said.
It did still. It then will be 2019. He said they continue.
So it therefore go inside the new year.
It never the new year. He said now it don't develop.
Not one leg go inside the new year. But if you go there, you set for bring and come back.
No, I make sure say that the guy Kuram.
Okay.
So, now you go cleaner.
Yes. Well, I think say we dey pause now. So first quick and take some messages. Then I will bring you the analysis of the thing that will be announced just now. But when they go to the text messages, then first where you buy my little content on compile inside the program. This one say we use Steve Man them they around stadium right now for they go and bug people and for jog them, phone them. So all man for be careful from schoolboy.
This one say congratulations to the First Lady, Mrs. Fatima Bio, for they showed love to the Pikinam Salon. They said that God bless you. From John Hassan Tholi, Apotloka District.
This one saying I saw some of the institutions then go they give them for they give bonus to them workman them so that they go be happy for work fine one from Madam Julian K. Wait up now with my force.
Well, this one say good for seeing and they were thorough card live. I say I really admire you. I say but we hope say the general public I say not go afraid you. Pastor Moses saying along.
This one say congratulations to all the comedians them where the award, especially faculty. He say they don't do tremendous work all of this while for Mystic Adwazak.
They say Daniel Lucian, they say a very true, but they met at seat inside and put and the nearness of the seat. They say and all that. The problem, the need for take action right now for Mr. Charles na MGHS.
This one say I wish the way you team happy new year in advance from Kalamu wait up na Percival Street.
Well, this one say job well done and thank you to Wayu's team for the news from all parts of the country from Kalamu, Percival Street.
This one saying glad for see the Wayu's team keep it up guys from Mariatu Kamara na Hill Station.
They say Wayu's say I hope say government go add more value to SLBC this new year because when I program them fine, especially Wayus because I'm not in lack for Miss Sam at all for Jenny na Hill Station.
This one say Wayus say una thank you for the good job. They say I want to now for increase una time where una do una program and make una able investigate properly. Most of the insights them too short from a fan of Wayus. Well, we want to do more but anyway we go try.
But this one say Lucian. They say this na wonderful thing for bringing the reporter and informants closer to we. We appreciate all of una for the good work that they do from Dowu.
From Dowu, this one say community relations by the police is timely. He say go help reduce the crime rates in the country. More so when we day into the festivities from Mystic. Another one say we used to say over the years. He say una don't do good job. Daniel Lucian and una team. Una thank you and una keep it up and una keep the fire burning from Isaac Vincent where say they represent Brookfields. Anyway, the other one say like the police sensitization, especially in that area than day. And the final one say we used to say God bless una from Madam Major.
Alright, well I think to say you know so you got to get analysis, then I got for sending them New Year wishes quickly. But somebody left this pause. You know, we get an eye in case now you pause, you go for cam, make sure see for can check about do ya cam January 2. Because now we can't disturb people in New Year Day.
Anyway, we dey give this analysis of the number of health corners them where we do for the year 2018. All the things I will package them together, courtesy of Nadewa Tonka, working on the desk for the take them thing they are. Number of picking their way lost, now 71, where they bring for Ministry of Social Welfare, Gender and Children's Affairs, the one that they bring where we use show you. And abandon picking them na 19. The abandon picking them way na the body na 4. And the health corner them na about 50. And same way, so we get piles of, driving license, ID card, passport. And what we don't do when the good thing, their ID card they don't go back outside and come out. Because we don't show they don't can take them, we don't send them go back na the NCIA. And the passport then they go back na immigration. Yes, because people know they can't take them thing them. Yes. Driving license they go back na SLISA. Yes. So then bank and this ID card will not see you, they just destroy now to it. Come not get side for keep anymore. At all. Anyway. Thank God the keke they own them. People in the camera they take them.
Well, quickly, we don't say we got challenges, but we're not going to talk with all that. But quickly, as we retire for roundup, you talk few, just small of the challenges.
Way forward.
Yeah. And way forward, quickly.
Yeah, thank you very much. I just want to respond because of time, quick one. Of course, I will look at challenges. Of course, we use now a flagship program where people go on for no one to miss at all. Over the years, we don't create positive impact, understand? And we get challenges, one get for mobility, and also come here and meet the plead to the management. Let us see how they go really empower we follow the motorcycle or the public way, NGO or other organization get interest to the program. We get at least when we hear something, we rush good. When we get motorbikes enough camera there, we will make we use come 2019. We count more stories there where we make the people really appreciate.
Thank you very much. Yes, to tell.
Yeah, well, for sure. Well, we just believe that of course the new director general, of course, we're able to look the challenges there. So we're going to fear more and they kill me. You understand? Because of course you need fear, but we're going to go that far. So I will tell plenty thank you, to all my friends with outside there. Of course, they give you updates. They boost you because so then they give you, of course, now you, Lucian, of course, now they give you the right most of them tips and they, of course, right, but need forget this,
motivation,
had this normal support. So of course, I will tell plenty thank you so far, of course, to my lovely wife, with our message. Joycey, of course, also tell plenty thank you, to me, man, of course, Siko Jaji, of course, to Bakali, of course, Patomi, of course, Max Williams, plenty people, everybody so far they give me support so far, I know.
Thank you very much.
Don't go to the woman.
Yes, Nandewa.
Well, me want to send this message to the government in order for put smile on the teachers' them face. That will make them pay attention to the beginning. Then with the big teachers, them frustrate the beginning. Now future leaders, they could destroy them now. I wonder. Then Congoton Bridge, we know say the honorable don't try, cancel it, they don't try. But are they big to come 2019? Make them go make that bridge. And the picking the way then they lost, then they kind of way you see. I beg the parents, they made them show some love to the picking them. Make them guide and protect them, picking them in the Guna State.
Alright. Okay. Thank you. Alright. Yes, Mr. George.
When me find a message, the more people away, I be done the cover, our government, the attention go on the people in there. And me area, Mount Cut, who said they will get problem with water. Water don't be a long problem. With the appeal to government and NGOs, them make them able for help that way area Mount Cut, so that WhatsApp problem it will be a thing of the past. Yes. And I want to wish all my fans them happy new year.
Mr. Tile.
Okay, I know say yes we will get for challenges that will come back 2019, but go easy, we go fair time. Easy this way use because someday we get more less and beat all. Even in the office we get challenge with the boss, what will they solve her? But also they pray for this 2019, their thing will be fine, then the program will be best. And at the same we get message to me home. Let me love the wife, Mrs. Williams, and picking the way I get. I said this year, not different. And the ways could be different.
They don't promise so, Mrs. Williams. They don't promise they be a good man. Well, we want to also recognize the presence of we other company that we know they naya. Unavoidably, they're not able for the naya. William Wise, the one very strong person, working always there with we, even in the production. You know, they naya because he traveled.
Joyan
Dumbuya again, himself. Samuel, Abiose, Stanley. Himself, they do his own. Now one of the 5 grand person before they send them, he don't reach. You know, himself now one of 5 grand person. Eric Bula they come. In there inside it's to be already. But you know he can't talk. I think he's saying the shame for talk. So anyway, Eric Bula now one panel people and the crew. We got so many other people. Yvette again, of course, in Sabia. Himself can present on Wednesdays. Yvette, School Smith, now one panel people. And we got other people give it associate people we can join on for the way you still, especially with your man, Claudius Beckley. You don't want to work in there, I can disturb them for making release cameraman them for go interview some of the people where they come.
One time dancer.
Yes. Anyway. So we want to tell you all thank you and wish you all a blessed and prosperous 2019 as we wrap up 2018 today. Let God keep we all and let make we do more inside 2019 for push the way youth program go before from this level to a greater level. Indeed. But we need una cooperation, we need una support. Just like how Ibrahim and him continue to talk, we really need them because we strain. Now mega money where at the work and they put out back again for them and they take bike and all that thing and there. It can mona some 10 days. He said like Kumra, I get me own team for do. So we they beg. Anybody who say where you they touch you, you really like what you they see. And you want to make it continue because if you don't give support we me they come on the so that make a support we.
So
that we'll continue for sustain them and make them the envy of Sierra Leone. Anyway. Where it don't be all the years here. Yes, Dan?
Well, one for which really we viewers them and of course one for wishing a happy new year. We don't say where this new year they come, not forget to change. But I'm not say people let they go this net, they go church. Yes. You know, for talk to God, for let God do something for them. But make sure say what you ask for now for benefit you and the country. One for thank you to all we colleagues them,
including we new director general.
Yes.
Where we don't get with a very young person, Mr. Joseph Igbenda Kapua Esquire. That man there is very much determined for push this way before, and I should say he's determined for even push where you go before. Because I should say he won where you go before, he won the SLBC go before. So we send special request to him, special happy new year to Mr. Joseph Igbenda Kapua Esquire and in family. We wish you well in your new appointment. Let God help you. Let you able for succeed for push the SLBC go before.
Alright, well, now so we'll put the coaching down and we'll not go forget His Excellency the President, one for wish a happy new year.
And the First Lady.
And we hope say it will pay attention na SLBC.
And make SLBC become the pride of Sierra Leone once more.
Alright, because you know see na be open 1994 this TV and if I can open and back make it brand new 2019.
By the grace of God.
Wish him long life and hope so he will concentrate and put attention.
Amen.
Well, now so we'll put the content down. Thanks to all these beautiful guys and of course a beautiful lady and they were showing that they were beautiful. I tell you. But anyway, they will get impact this net for sure say the 2019 will fight for them.
Yes.
So until we meet again 2019, say Happy New Year and God bless you now.